So, you know when you're little and you're watching too much anime and your mom is like, if you don't stop watching anime, you're gonna become one. Um, she was right. So hey, internet, it's been a minute. Obviously there's like a whole thing going on here, which I'll explain in a bit, but I just wanted to make like a little update video. I know that like when I see update videos for channels this small, that have also been dead for a long time, I think it's a little unnecessary, and from my own experience, update videos on this channel don't, I think no one cares about them, which is totally cool. But I did kind of want to just make one to talk about what's been going on and stuff that might be coming to the channel soon. So let's talk about like the last few videos I made, because you'll notice that I started a bunch of new things, like new series, and then didn't do more with them and moved on to something else. The reason is the last like year or so of me like actively making videos, I had so many technical problems. It was, excuse my language, a real heck show. It was a mess. Like I just had issue after issue after issue, and I would get really frustrated and be like, let me move on to something else, and then go back to it, and then that thing would have issues. The pinnacle really was the Evangelion video. So I made an intro to Evangelion video, and then I started making a plot summary of the full series, and I researched and wrote a like novella length plot summary, and it took over an hour to read every time I recorded it, because I did have to record it 2 times, 3 times, and I still had issues with the recording and had to scrap it, but only after spending like many hours editing the audio, not even getting to the video. So overall I spent like 20 hours on that video and ended up having like nothing to show for it, and it almost single-handedly destroyed what little tolerance I had for editing videos, because I like writing videos, I like talking about stuff, but I really hate editing. I do like editing video, like I do like some of the intros and stuff I was doing set to music in my last few videos, but I hate editing audio, especially because I'm really bad at talking. And editing my audio is a mess. I'm not gonna edit the audio much on this one. I'm just gonna let it go, and it's gonna be rough. But that's time's the biggest enemy. I've only gotten more busy and had more responsibilities than 7 years ago when I started this channel, or however long ago it was. I have a puppy now. Maybe I'll put a picture of her up here if I remember it. She takes a lot of time. Work takes a lot of time, and it's hard for me to like imagine sitting down and editing like a long, intricate video the way I used to. But I still do miss doing stuff like this, and I do occasionally get comments from people either on the channel or messages on Twitter being like, hey, I really like your videos, or hey, I just started watching your Kingdom Hearts videos and I miss them, I wish you would come back and I wish you'd do more stuff. And that's like insane to me. It is still wild that anyone would want to watch the stuff I make. I make things because my friends get tired of me yelling lore at them all the time, and I feel bad about it, so I just have to like yell it into the void, and the fact that anyone enjoys it is pretty cool. So lately I've been streaming over on Twitch, and I also this year, against all better judgment and a surprise to me really, I got into VTubers. I started watching VTuber clips because they're like really short usually, and it's just something I can watch a little bit of and then kind of not have to commit a bunch of time to, and I really liked it. And it as someone who like used a cartoon avatar for a long time because my house was just terrible for filming, it was something I kind of wanted to try, so I was like, let me just try to make an avatar. And I did. You're looking at it. This is Amakita Mallow, aka Prince Mallow of the Sweets Kingdom. Basically, I just like royal imagery and candy, so I made a VTuber, and I've been using it a little bit over on Twitch, and it got me to thinking. I made a channel for Mallow, and I was gonna put like the VODs there and like do little clips of like funny moments, or if I finish a game and then kind of do like a little review or whatever. But it seems like a shame to have this channel just like sitting here and not kind of use it. So what I think I'm gonna do is keep the other channel for just like VODs for people who want to see them, because Twitch's VOD system is not great. And then start posting stuff here, some of which will be kind of familiar content and some of which will be stuff that potentially you don't want to see, which is one of the reasons I'm making this video. Because like if I post a funny clip of me ranting about cookie dough, for example, which might happen soon, obviously most of the people that subscribe to this, that's not the kind of thing that they're here to see. But also I feel like my subscriber count is low enough where that's not really gonna matter, and so I think I'm just overthinking it. So here's the kind of things that I want to start posting here. One, clips from streams, be it, you know, funny moments, reviews, whatever. Two, so I've gotten really into virtual pets lately, which is a heck of a thing for a 33-year-old person to suddenly get into. But it was something I always loved as a kid, and I could never really have that many. But I'm an adult now and I'm irresponsible with money, so I've been buying a lot of them, mostly Digimons, but a couple Tamagotchis too. And in getting kind of into the VPet community, I saw that a lot of people do like little vlogs of their VPets and like where they are. So I'm thinking I might try to do like a weekly or just like whenever little VPet update to show off what VPets I'm running, you know, the progress on them, what's happened with them, and introduce them to people who may not know about them, because, you know, especially with Digimon, most of them don't get released here. So I'm gonna do that, and then I want to do some lore videos, but I know for a fact I can't make the same type of video that I used to. It'll take too long, I'll get frustrated and quit. But my Kingdom Hearts 3 video, my starter pack, was basically a PowerPoint, and that arose because I wanted to make a video for Kingdom Hearts 3, but I knew I wouldn't have time to do like a traditional video. But I was like, what if I just did like a PowerPoint, basically? Fun fact, when I started this channel, the original idea for it was to be more like a class or like a seminar than the, you know, the kind of the picture book thing I ended up going with. But I'm thinking now, at the time, I was kind of disappointed with that Kingdom Hearts video because it felt like kind of a cop-out or whatever compared to the old ones. But then when I look back at it now, I'm like, this is a pretty good video. It's pretty good. And it didn't take me that long. It's something that's doable, something that I can work on in small chunks and feel like I'm making progress on. So I'm going to try doing an Evangelion lore explanation in PowerPoint form and basically do it as a seminar on Twitch. And then I'm obviously going to bring the video over here. I'm going to announce it when I do it, assuming that it actually happens. I'm hoping that I'm actually going to follow through, but who knows? I'll announce it here when I'm going to do it. So if you wanted to like watch it live, or you can ask questions maybe, and I'll answer them during the thing. And then the video will get uploaded here with minimal edits. Because that's the thing that really takes a lot of time and that drains my soul away. So I think I'm going to try to do that. And then if that goes well and if people like it, then I can maybe go back and finish Kingdom Hearts, because I never covered Dream Drop Distance, and then everything that came after that. I could probably redo the whole series, honestly, and just kind of recap things at a much quicker pace than I did in the original videos. And then we could do other things too. We could do other lore explainers, and just do it as kind of a seminar. So if that sounds like something that you would like to see, and if you don't mind my old cartoon self being replaced by my new cartoon self, who is technically not me, but also is actually me, then maybe that'll be fun for you. And if not, okay, sorry. Yeah, so it feels weird to like talk to the 5 people who are going to watch this about the future plans for videos that I probably won't follow through with in the end, because that's how things tend to work with me. But I don't know, I thought I would at least post something before I upload some weird things with a cartoon character that nobody knows. So yeah, hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully you had a happy new year. It is January 1st as I'm recording this now. And hopefully I will see you guys soon. Bye.